Caring for the destitute elderly, most of them have age-related afflictions like arthritis, vision problems, and other ailments. And whilst many people are struggling with unemployment, crime, and high food prices, for these elderly citizens, the lack of the necessary equipment like wheelchairs can be frustrating. Some are bedridden.
Lack of wheelchairs really is a disturbing matter. It's a stumbling block because we only have 2 wheelchairs. That is for Gauteng Old Age. And we also use the other wheelchairs from other grannies that came with their wheelchairs to wheel them inside and outside the house. So it's so strenuous.
The Provincial Health Department is responding to their need. In Nigel, southeast of Johannesburg, some patients have received their wheelchairs.
I can just say thank you. I appreciate it very, very much.
The DA in Gauteng says hospitals have also been experiencing a huge lack of wheelchairs. The party says the biggest shortage is at the Chris Hani Baragwanath Hospital, where over 250 patients are on the waiting list.
It is really distressing that so many disabled people have to wait for wheelchairs to restore their mobility. Imagine the suffering and indignity of vulnerable people who needlessly wait long periods for wheelchairs. The supply management of wheelchairs needs to be tightened up, as there is actually sufficient budget to cover the assessed need for wheelchairs in Gauteng.
The department says therapists have been delivering wheelchairs to the homes of patients on the waiting list, and to date, more than 4,600 have been issued in the 2022-2023 financial year.
If we don't assist them, they are not going to be able to be mobile where they are. So they are able now to do their exercises, to take rounds, and the team is happy too, but we will still continue with this work. We're not going to end with this 4,000, almost 6,000, 4,600 now that we have done. We will still continue and do some other work.
The MEC says these devices are only issued after assessments had been made by qualified personnel. The patient's condition will determine the type of wheelchair needed. She has urged people who need wheelchairs to visit their nearest clinics for assessment. Mulimane Moto, SABC News, Pretoria.